It's 10-ball time. Hello and welcome, everyone. We have continued coverage from the Ultimate 10-Ball Championship. My name is Mark Wilson, and alongside me, providing expert analysis, is professional player Melissa Little. Welcome aboard, Melissa.
All right. Thanks for having me.
What do we expect to see here?
Well, it could go either way between these two players. Ava obviously is a veteran of the game, and Nicole is an up-and-coming star. So, race to 7 alternate break. It could really go either way. It's going to be a great match.
Yeah, Nicole is not really a newcomer. She's been around for a number of years now.
Yeah, I guess.
As you and I have also.
Right.
Well, she's won the leg. She's set the break. She's breaking from the wing. We have not seen this employed much this week, the wing
Right.
break.
I think you're supposed to break from the box, but in reality.
Well.
Oh, anywhere. My fault. I learned something.
A little bit different rules for this event. It's a call shot event. We're playing all ball fouls. The 10 ball does not count on the break in the lower two corner pockets. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No, actually, I think it's anywhere. Can't make it anywhere.
I've heard it both ways, but I thought it was anywhere at the players' meeting. So
yeah, it's anywhere you can't. Spots up.
Here we get our first chance to see striking Viking at the table.
Wow.
She undercut the one ball. You know that chronically happens when the cue ball is close to the object ball. You always have to cut it just a little bit thinner than you think. You generally hit it on the too fat side when you miss.
Well, I was surprised that she went for that shot. She came out a little aggressive because really she had a kind of a safety there too. But I assume Nicole will play safe here. Wow, maybe not.
She went for
Bank it
offense.
cross side.
Yeah. You know, one thing with a call shot format that really places more emphasis on defense. Defense is far more valuable because they can't luck one in on you. You know, so it's kind of interesting nuance here.
That's right. Ava.
Nice defensive
Yep.
shot. You expect that we'll see the jump cue here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume so. I can't tell from here if she can go rail first. She's going to kick at it. Yeah, even, for myself, if I'm shooting, kicking, I'm going to call a pocket just in case it goes.
Yeah, good point. If you fail to call a pocket and a ball goes in, then you suffer the option of your opponent to make you shoot again for pocketing a ball, even though it wasn't one that you called.
Right.
Well, both banks have gone well short so far, so the tables are definitely getting broke in now.
Right. Yeah, and I didn't see her call it either. But you gotta definitely make sure that you call your shots. I just came out of a match just now, and I called a shot, and my opponent was like, "Did you call it?" I was like, "Yeah." So you have to make sure they hear you.
Yeah. Well, first ball finds the pocket there as the one ball went in. Looks like a pretty reasonable transfer from the 2 to the 3, but the 3 to the 4 looks to be a little bit tricky.
Yeah, and then 4 to the 5. She needs an angle. She's a little straight. She might have a little angle.
Going to play position for the window to get the cue ball to be able to pass between the 8 and the 10 to get at the 4. That's what she's sizing up right now. Expect it'll be a one cushion position. No, she tried to draw it up there. Looks like she's fallen a little short of the mark. Kick at it. Not going to get a rail, is it?
No rail. So what Ava does, she may have a combination, or this is not easy, an easy out. So
Right.
you might opt to just shoot the combo.
Plus, you can use the 8-ball as a blocker for defensive purposes here. If you don't overpower the 4-ball.
Right, just do kind of a stop shot, and then if you miss it, you get safe.
Right. It's just tricky enough out that the combination has more value than trying to run out.
Right. Oh, well, she missed the 10 and it, well, she got a little lucky there.
Yeah, when she overcut the 10, then their speed on the 4-ball was
Players,
way different.
Mr. DeLauder
Oh.
and Mr. Kiamko, your match has been moved to table 7. Mr. DeLauder and Mr. Kiamko, your match has been relocated to table 7.
Hope we didn't have too many more announcements here.
Right. Almost blew both of our shoes off back
Good
here.
Lord.
She just tried to play safe and didn't quite get there, but this is tough. Either Ava's got a safety here, or boy, she's got to come around the world
Yeah.
and miss 4 balls.
Yeah, to get to maybe not even a great position.
Right.
It's one of these things where you kind of pick and choose where you're going to have to play safe at in this rack next. Sometimes it's called a pre-planned safety. You might pocket a ball, getting to a better position to play safe from. Or you may choose to just go ahead and play straight away safe. That's what she's done, and that was well designed.
Yep. She might be able to see the edge of the ball now. Maybe.
Have you played either one of these girls before?
Oh, yeah. Lots of times. Now she left her another combo, maybe, or another tough out.
What's been your experience playing Nicole Keeney?
We go back and forth, and I think I won a few more matches. But I've been around a little bit longer. You know, she's still kind of young. She's playing great pool, though, you know. And we're from the same hometown.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's the baby of the family. Laura Smith is the veteran. I'm the middle child, and then Nicole is the baby.
Well, this
Nice
time
shot.
Ava capitalizes and closes out the opening rack here with a combination shot that she called. So Ava 1, Nicole Keeney 0. I was not aware that Nicole came from out in the Denver area.
Yeah, she's from Inglewood, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
And she practices over at Felt. Well, when she was younger, she's working a lot now. She runs her dad's business. It's like a little bar.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's not too far from the pool hall. But she works a lot of hours too. But working for your dad, you get to travel a lot too. So-
Yeah.
So, and he's a big fan of pool.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's a pool player himself too. You see him sometimes. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, of course. How proud would he be?
Exactly. Hopefully he's watching. Mike is his name.
Well, welcome aboard, Mike.
Yeah.
You should be watching.
Yep.
Well, Ava pockets the ball on the break. Had a little bit of left-hand spin that contributed a little bit of inaccuracy. You can see there's a bunch of balls lodged over on the left side of the table. It's going to make a run out very hazardous. It's be like getting out of a jigsaw puzzle there or something. If you could run out this rack, I personally think it should be worth 2 games.
Exactly. She almost, I mean, if she could get on the short side of the 2, she might have another combo, but it's difficult. But really,
You have a big pocket, yeah.
you know,
Right.
if you could put a little inside and come back and forth, see what she does.
Good shot. You know, she could easily play a billiard on the 10 as well
Yep.
from here because there's really not a lot of value to playing offense.
Right. Although if she gives herself a little angle, she'll have a natural breakout
But
on the 5. But the 6 is tied up too.
and you could get hooked just as easy to break it out too.
Right.
Doing that, and then all that complication there.
Right. I like trying to come back and forth and shooting at 2-9, but
Or 210, yeah.
yeah, I mean, sorry, 210. But we'll see. Now she kind of has to opt to go for it now because she's dedicated herself to try and run out. It looks like. I don't know. I think she's looking at the carom now, but she could have earlier. Now she's just trying to get an angle to break out the 5. There's your carom. Oh,
She's called it.
this is a little tough from this angle. You really got to muscle the ball to get it over
And
there.
the problem is they could easily dislodge all the clutter over a long rail when
Right.
you fire this, but you could also win the game with a shot.
Wow. Oh, wow. She almost
Yeah.
kicked it in, too.
That would have been something there, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
But as it turns out, no worse for wear. She may suffer a little the short side of the distribution of the balls here. Nicole plays safe, but she had a chance to win that game and extend her lead.
Wow, she hit that so well.
Yeah.
I didn't imagine the 10 like darting over there like that.
You know what happened? Experience with trick shots. And she
Right.
kind of recognized that is a feasible shot, even from that weird angle with the cue ball. So,
Yep, I think you're right.
yeah, there is value
She
to
just
knowing
did.
some trick shots, folks. Good shot there, Nicole.
Yeah. She's got an angle. I don't know what she does from there, but she might have a safe, if she comes out 1-2 rails.
Almost for sure she needs to think about playing safe now rather than off the 5, because that would be really tricky to play safe off
Right.
the 5. You're going to have to get way. You really need the cue ball where it's at now to play safe, and it's hard from the 4 to get it there.
Yeah, if she can see the right side of the ball, she could just do basically a stop shot and leave it, send the 4 ball 1-2-3 rails up behind the 10. See what she does.
She's drawn into the 8-10. Kind of
Yeah.
like that, although it's not going to let the 4 ball get hidden. But it's kind of a got through the inning type of a shot. And she probably will end up with a less favorable table position here when Ava's done. But nonetheless, not going to cost her the game on that shot. Yeah, well done. And realistically, Ava's showing the experience edge here in this match. The recognition of a couple of the shots, the combinations. Now here's a nice defensive play. Keep the pressure on. So you'd sort of have to favor Ava on just simply on experience, on shot making. I don't know. Probably pretty close, would you think?
Yeah, Nicole pockets balls really well. And Ava, of course, she's been on tour for a long time.
I
She's
think
got a lot of experience.
the kicking side of the game might go to the experienced player as well. So if you're looking at kind of a tail of the tape, there's a few more check marks on
Right.
Ava's side.
Sure.
But we do figure this should be a close match.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
will
see
be.
it being a blowout.
No.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Can she make a stop shot? Just stick it to the 10 and let the 5 hit off
That's what
the
I would
8?
do. I think I would just try and stop the ball and get the full 5 to go this way. Or just
Yes.
like that.
Awesome. That really tidied up the mess along
Yeah.
the rail, too.
That was a
That's-
great shot.
Yeah. It really was. Very productive shot. Now Nicole's going to have to kick to hit the 5. If she can get to the near the side pocket where she's standing now, I would call the 10, just on the off chance that it found the side pocket off the 5.
Right. She's going to go long,
She
though.
is calling the 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she looked at Ava and kind of pointed to the side pocket.
This is tricky. You don't want to clip this 7. Oh, just like what I
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah, good call. she did not take much preparation in terms of practice swings. There was not a lot of structure in that free shot routine, and
No.
that doesn't contribute to consistency. And that's the problem with the kind of slopping through it. Even if you succeed in your shot, you're teaching yourself the whole wrong thing.
I love commentating with you, Mark, because I learned so much just sitting here listening to you.
Well, okay. I think it kind of goes both ways, though. But really, you know what the goal is? We would like to educate the audience, too, to what's really going on here. So
all you guys are really getting a lesson, too.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So she might be shooting this combo. Cut it in the side. It's almost straight in, too, in the corner. I think that she's doing that because I don't think the 6 goes in this corner. So she kind of, this is once again one of those little easier shots.
Will she try to do anything defensively with a cue ball in this, or will she just go all out for making it?
I think you have to go all out for making it.
There's no sense of adding difficulty, is what you're saying there.
Right. Plus, the 5's going to get a little wild. This is a little tricky. It's not real super easy because you're cutting a ball into another ball.
For that reason, I like placing the cue ball just a little bit closer to the object ball.
Right. If the 5 was a little more out, I might opt to shoot it in the side, but I would almost make this combination in the corner. That's just me, though. It's straight in.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those 50-50 things. So you can go either way. One thing with this is it won't leave it hanging. If you miss your shot, the 10 hangs.
True. She made a great shot.
Nice pace, too. There's no defensive aspect to that one. As Ava Laurance now expands her lead 2-0.
Nicole's break.
Really miss seeing you guys. I remember we had so much fun for so many years on the WPBA tour. I was the tournament director's right-hand man.
Yep. We miss Mark a lot.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We traveled a lot.
Yep. And I love this tournament already just because we don't get to play with the guys next to the guys too much anymore. So it's like a little family reunion between everybody. It's so awesome.
Danny Diliberto and I were just talking about how much you guys class up the whole event. And it's really true, no, because it brings in a different element. There's the elegance and the beauty, and then the play is great, and the audience relates well with the women players, too.
Sure.
Well, everybody. And plus, it diminishes the expense of setting up a venue. Now we're getting double utility out of it rather than just the women's tournament or just the men's. That's expensive, so.
Oh, it's wonderful. For all of you guys that couldn't make it out here, if you get an opportunity next time, it's just so nice. You turn around, you see Efren, then you see Allison, and everybody gets along. We're all having a good time. Of course, we don't like to lose, but on the table, it's all business. But after the matches, we all love each other.
That's
it's
right.
awesome.
And plus, what a beautiful setting we have here, too. I mean,
It
there's
is.
26
It's
tables
beautiful.
in one room. Good shot there.
Yep, she hit it perfect.
Two balls very near the cue ball. I'm not sure if she can cut that into the corner or if she would be forced to bank it. It's hard to tell from our angle.
Yeah, I think that, she just has to make sure she doesn't hit that 4 ball, clip it in any way, and she can, I don't know, I guess she has to really cut it.
Yeah, it's pretty thin, but it looks like she can get it. Oh, she was even able to clear the 4 ball. Great shot there.
In between traffic. Nice.
Good shot there, Ava. She threaded the cue ball between the 8 and 9. Got the cue ball well away from the cushion so she can get her bridge hand down nicely.
Well, she's straight in on the 4. I can't tell, Mark, if the 5 can go in this corner the same side as the 7. Maybe
Doesn't
not.
look like it doesn't look like it can from our angle, but naturally that table view is quite a bit closer than where we're at, so just have to estimate. But based on where she put her cue when she looked at the position, I don't think that's what she's going for.
Wow, she hit that so good.
She really did. She didn't overjuice it.
Nope. She hit it real nice. Looks like she's going to just stop the shot and make the 6 in the same corner. Oh. Sometimes thinking about that next shot, you forget about really following through on the present shot.
You certainly don't want to approach a shot with any ambiguity in your mind. You want to have it dead set, so when you're down there, it's just execution. There's no thought.
That's right.
Otherwise, you get in there, you get undecided or change your mind.
She's going to play safe, try and get up underneath these balls. She clipped the 8.
How about the all-ball fouls? Do you like that?
Well, considering the last match of mine, I made an awesome carom and then clipped the 5 with my stick, made the 10, and it was a foul. So, you know, our TV matches for WPBA are all ball fouls. But in the regular tournament, until you get to TV, it's not all ball fouls. So I'm not really used to it that much.
Well, in most unrefereed match, it's kind of cumbersome to try to play all ball fouls. So
Right.
they don't do it, and then all of a sudden they change it up. It's really the best rules if you have a referee.
Right. But, you know, it definitely makes you more cautious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think it should be kind of that way, too. You know, it's just, it's whatever you're used to. I'm just not used to it. We don't play it that way that much.
Well, it's impractical to play it
Ava.
without a referee. So
There's another one of those shots, I think, where she didn't finish thinking before she shot the ball. That's, like, so crucial to finish thinking so that, like Mark said, you can get down and just execute the shot.
yeah, you want to be real single-minded. You don't want to have any doubt when you shoot it. I always say it like this. Miss it like you mean it. Don't miss it like you doubt it. You know what I mean?
I like that. That's awesome. I have to remember that one. Well, you know, being 3-0 or 2-1 is a big swing, so I'm sure Ava is wants to kick herself in the butt. So,
Nicole's overrun her position quite a little
wow,
bit here. But
that's
still doable.
yep.
But just like what Melissa said, you certainly don't want to turn the table back over here when you're trailing 2-0.
Right. Races to 7. That's a huge, huge game.
Sure is.
I mean, we try not to talk about the score and stuff when you're playing, but the reality of it, all games count in these short races.
Good shot
Hit it
there.
good.
Well done.
Perfect. Yeah. Ava had an opportunity right there to make it 3-0 now. Nicole's right back in the match if she pockets his 10. Oh, no.
Well, clearly showing a little rust from the work circumstance rather than the training circumstance, you know, so perhaps just a little bit short on training. And there's some pressure here.
Yeah. That's a ball she should make. But it was that funny little angle. I've missed that shot 100 times.
Oh, sure.
It's just, you know, it's a little off angle.
Ava locks
Ava
in.
made it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Collects this game, kind of steals it back. She now expands her lead 3-0. So now the reality of what you were talking about with the score is that for Nicole to win the match, she's going to have to win 7, and Ava can only win a maximum of 3 more games, you know. So
Right.
that puts a little pressure on you.
For sure.
You can't make many mistakes, and you sort of have to have a little bit of good fortune, or you can't have any bad fortune.
Right. But your own errors, you know, it's one thing about getting lucky or whichever, but You're supposed to make those balls. But it all started with Ava.
Right.
Ava should have won the game earlier.
Right.
And missed the shot and gave it back to Nicole. Nicole's supposed to win it from there.
Right.
And then, so really, the reality is Ava should have won the game to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what this boils down to, both ladies, good shot makers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're not going to have a big edge on the shot making side of it. So it comes down to unforced errors.
That's
and
right.
The person that makes the most unforced errors is in pool. It's a weird thing. But do you know that way more games are lost than won? And what I mean by that is that you had a good chance and you didn't get it, so you lost it. You didn't win it. The
Right.
other person, then like Ava didn't win that game,
Right.
but Nicole lost it.
That's right.
What I'm saying.
I like that. I like thinking of it like that.
Well, now this is interesting. The referee has a ball marker, which we haven't seen them employ thus far to get the magic rack out of there. We're using the magic rack this week.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. I saw that yesterday. When one of the refs, I think each one of them carry one.
This is very, very awkward, though. There's two balls in the way. Good Lord.
Right.
She's even... I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
This is one thing, too. On the tables, if it's all ball fouls and the referee's there, I think they should be the one that removes the thing. Because what if you brush a ball picking
Right.
that thing up, and,
Right.
and it's awkward, too, on your fingertips to get it,
Oh, for sure.
Why should you expose yourself to the risk of a foul to get
That's
that
right.
contraption out of there, If I was a referee, I would just go ahead and do it every time, unless I was called away to a different table. Just
Sure.
Because the player shouldn't even have to ask for it.
Right.
It should just be done.
Yeah, I haven't had to use them yet, the referees.
That being said, this is a very well organized event, and I love the rules. How'd you feel about the sportsmanship rule?
Which one was that?
Oh,
I don't think I was in the restroom maybe for
Okay.
that one. But
It's a good one here. And
tell me about it.
I certainly will. As we look on, Nicole tries to use the bridge and
Oh.
overcuts the one. Yeah, might have to leave the bridge out.
Yep.
No, Ava's tall. She'll be able to reach it.
Yeah.
The sportsmanship rule is this. If the referee finds that he has to issue you a warning regarding your behavior, it comes along with a one-game penalty first time out.
Wow.
And thereafter, it's subsequent, you can lose the match or subsequent games. So if he feels compelled to have to issue a warning, you lost the game on top of it. So right away, there you go.
Yeah.
So that way it kind of tidies this whole thing up.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
I like
but
that.
Body was very emphatic about sportsmanship here.
Yeah.
And really, to make the sport grow, we are going to have to keep it clean.
Sure, sure.
So I love the idea, of it. And they lay it out beforehand. There's no surprise as to what
Right.
the rules are. This is what the rules are. So I love that part of it.
Yeah, I was watching on TV yesterday about the U.S. Open. It's coming up for tennis.
Yeah.
And they had this whole thing on McEnroe.
Uh-huh.
And it was amazing, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He just brings color to the game.
Yeah.
But it was just, wow. So, but yeah, I agree. I think that it's necessary. And it just keeps everybody in line, that's all. Not to say we're out of line, but...
But sometimes it gets that way, and that's the
Yeah,
way. Here's what we're going to do and how we're enforcing the rules. We declare the rules. It's not something that's ambiguous. That's the part that really is the problem, when you don't know exactly where the line is or what the infraction's going to
Right.
in terms of penalty. Once again, Ava's kind of vulnerable to an object ball foul here.
Right. Oh, yeah. Gotta be real careful. She's so tall, though, like you say. She made, wow, what a shot.
It certainly was.
She hit that really well.
Long fingers and
Yeah.
being tall enabled that.
It makes a huge difference because
Poor-
I'm short and
Hey,
stubby.
Poor little shouting Pan couldn't even get to the cue ball there,
Right,
Plus she'd had stilts.
The bridge is my friend.
Yeah.
Because I'm so short. My whole life they were like, you should have shorten up your bridge. But the reality is I can't reach a lot of shots. But Ava, she's perfect for pool.
No, she is.
know.
When you say that, too, when somebody says that, really? How come you didn't tell Alex to shorten up his bridge? I mean, he seems pretty effective.
Oh, yeah, exactly. See, he's short, too.
Well, any of the Filipinos, they all, because the tables are so slow over there, so you have to have power, free access, so they're very comfortable with super long bridges.
Yeah. And Nicole, she's pretty tall, too. Long legs. And
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. The shot that Ava made bridged over the 10 ball was deceptively difficult. She was very smooth on that, even smoother than some of her just out in the middle of the table without any impediment type strokes.
Yeah.
Like this one.
Oh, there's that shot again.
That's the
Wow.
unforced air. A little bit of rust showing here.
Uh-huh.
A shot that you surely would never dream that she was going to miss, particularly when she's on a little run.
Yeah, she made some, but there you go again. I think it's not that she missed it. It's just she hasn't finished thinking about the 8 ball. And then, that cluttered mind. She could make that all day long with her eyes closed. Nicole needed to hit that ball a little bit firmer, but she made a great shot, too.
Well, is this a banker? It almost looks like it is a bank shot.
Maybe bank, safety, or cut shot. See, she likes to cut balls.
Boy, you left nothing open, did you?
Yeah, let's look at every possible. That was a good shot there.
By golly, Melissa, you were right.
She played safe. Well, I would probably.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think she can make this ball. Can't she?
I think a good shot. Clean cut here. Ava locked out. Satisfied with it. Oh, well executed.
Yep, she made it.
And scratched.
Don't roll off. Don't roll off, baby.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
What a great shot.
It was, and then the ball before that was half that difficulty. It missed it, but she kind of bore down on that one and really committed to it. And, it hit the ball much more cleanly.
Here's another one of those opportunities for Nicole. She needs to get out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Because last time she had that opportunity and gave it back to Ava. You got to make them pay for their mistakes. Don't give it back. Yep, so she should be out. Boom, boom.
But realistically, you're not going to beat anybody if you don't run out with ball in hand and 2 balls on the table. I mean,
That's right.
You have to collect those games for sure. And good
Nice
shot
shot.
there, yeah. Closes out game number 4. Trails in the match 3-1.
I think that Nicole is going to take a break. So if she does, I'm going to take a quick break myself.
Oh, sure. Just leave me hanging then. That's all right. It's a 5-minute break. It's a pretty cool thing, too. The rules here are such that if your opponent takes a break, you are not allowed to leave the arena unless you wish to also utilize your 5-minute break. So it's not like you can get 2 breaks in a match. Nor are you allowed to hit any balls during the break. You see Ava staying in the arena, saving her break should she desire it later in the match. I'll look out on the adjacent tables, tell you what's going on. Table next to us, we have Alex Pegulyan playing Justin Hall. That's men's 10 ball, race to 10. And Pegulyan setting up. He's got a routine 10 ball to tie the match at 3 games apiece. That's interesting. Out in the arena, I see Chris Bartram playing. See Justin Bergman playing. Yeah, Justin Bergman way out there in the arena. He's doing well. To see Johnny Archer, Allison Fisher. Eagles Fine is playing. There we get a great view of what the event and the arena looks like. It's beautiful. All brand new diamond tables, the Pro-Am table. Player's choice, Mona's cloth, great balls, great lighting, ample room, lots of players, and lots of cash here available. Oh, Justin Bergman playing Hunter Lombardo. Out there. Cannot tell the score, however. Efren Reyes is playing out there.
I wasn't that long.
No.
I beat her back.
Oh, that's right. But that's your one break for the match, so don't try it again.
That's right.
I have to dock you your
That,
pay.
yeah, that is a little different, though, when it comes to breaks. You know, on the WPBA tour, you know, we can take a break alongside with our opponent. But here, you have to either stay in your seat or forced to take your break.
Mm-hmm.
So Ava is waiting patiently.
Well, I really agree with the way they enforce that because what happens is, say that one player takes a break and then the other player leaves the arena, and then sometimes the original player returns and the other they have to wait on that, and so that's kind of like their break, and then they can have the choice to take another break where you've already used yours.
Right.
You know, so I do think that's a much fairer way to implement the rule.
Yeah. It is definitely different.
But I like the way it's defined once again. At least you know what the criteria is.
Right. Well, Ava's just being patient.
Oh, here we got a good view of the Justin Bergman and Hunter Lombardo match there in the back corner. As well as a couple other players here.
Yeah, there's so many good matches right now. I played at 9 this morning. I'm like, ready for a nap.
Yeah.
I play again at 7, so. This is a good match over here, too, the other TV table.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. Justin Hall and Alex Paguline, 3 games apiece. Justin Hall with the table shooting.
He hooked himself.
Well, Nicole Keeney has now returned to the arena. And break time's over. Fully expect Steve Tipton to turn up down here because it's just 30 miles south of where he resides, you know. So
I hope he comes down.
yeah, I was kind
love
of thinking
Steve.
he may have been the tournament director here, but they didn't use him, so I'm sure he'll turn up though.
Yeah, that would be excellent. If he came down. I love Steve. He's like a second dad, you know, to all of us girls.
Well, very passionate about women's pool too, and has contributed greatly over the years.
Sure. All right, she's breaking from the side.
He was quite a character, too.
Yeah.
Much better break this time by Nicole. I don't know that she's going to pocket the ball. She's certainly got a lot more ball action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she hit the ball a little more full this time. Last time she hit it at an angle, and the ball's all tied up, remember? So, at least now.
For those at home, accuracy is more important than power. You know,
That's
power
right.
is second. I mean, it's important, but if you don't hit a square, it doesn't really help.
Right. Ava, you know, she's gonna pocket this one. She's got to be a little leery of that 2-3 ball. She might clip it. Yep.
No doubt about it.
Now I think she's hooked behind the 9.
Yeah, she landed pretty heavy on the 3. She had inside spin in an effort to kind of spin it back down the table.
Mm-hmm.
When she hit so heavy on there, it took too much momentum out of the mass. It wasn't able to spin, wasn't able to carry it back.
But looks like she can see it.
Yeah, she's going to make a safety. That's
Made a great. Ooh.
Well,
She tried to get up behind that 5.
yeah, it was legal. And, that's maybe as well as she could do from there. Very thin hit.
Nicole, she either can cut the 3. I don't know, this is tough.
Yeah.
Combo or just roll forward. Make the 3 in the corner.
If she just shot the 2 ball perfectly straight on, not at a pocket, but just drew the cue ball straight back behind the 10, that might be as good as she can do from here.
Right.
I'm not sure that the 2 goes into the side pocket, and if it does, it'd be from a kind of a narrow angle. So those are her 2 choices. She can try to pocket the ball and play position, or she can play safe.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like something you'd say. She could bank it, cut it, or play safe.
Hey, I'm playing it safe. Either way.
Okay, yeah.
There, you called it right. Perfect, Mark. She drew it back, but now there's no. I don't think the 3 goes in the corner. I mean,
No.
in the side.
No, unless she wants to play a carom on the 4 ball or try to cut the 3 all the way in the corner, it's going to be safety time. But she is looking at the 3 up in the corner. isn't she?
Yeah, I think she's going to try and go for it.
Gonna take that on. Now, that's a tough shot, and you want to for sure get position with it. Otherwise, it really doesn't have much value. You don't want to shoot a tough shot to get to a tough position.
Right. She's shooting a little inside.
Well, she did have position, though, so you can't fault her because she could have won the game with that shot. It's
Right.
terrible when you make a great shot, don't get position.
Sure.
So you take a 50-50 shot, and then you get a 50-50 position. That's 1 out of 4. If you like those odds, I want you to see me right after this match.
That's right. Well, Ava just has to make sure she doesn't hook herself behind this 7 ball. I think she's all right. She's straight draw back. Yep.
Kind of
Don't
staggered that in.
Yeah. She's perfect. Leave herself a little angle so she can get a shot on the 6 inside.
Nice layout here in front of her. Stunning cue ball. I don't know if she hit it hard enough.
Nope.
And this is the one thing you'd much rather air long than short there. You know, you naturally you'd never rule out perfect, but you always rule out either do I want to go too far or too short if I make an error.
Sure.
In this case, you know, long you absolutely are never hooked, and lots of places you still have a shot. Now she's got a kick. She's called it in the side.
Yeah. I think it all resulted, the problem is the 4 ball, she kind of drew a little bit instead of just stopping the shot. So now she lost that little extra angle to get her down table.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that, but now you got to let your stroke out so you don't hook yourself. Trying to play perfect position too, when it's just location on that particular shot.
Right. There's a difference between perfect position and proper position.
Right.
So the proper
Hooking
position,
yourself.
Yeah. That's the one taboo. Hit it pretty well.
Yep.
Solid contact. Looking on in the background is Vicky Paskey. You know, Vicky and Ava been friends for all their life, all their pool career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember those two operating from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Formerly Vicky Frecken.
Vicky Frickin'?
That was her original maiden
I didn't know
name.
that.
Yeah, now you know. She was a great player.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've known her my whole life, but just as Vicky Paskey.
But your whole life is a little bit shorter than our whole life.
Right. I just had a birthday, I don't want to tell you, so I've been around for a little bit, but not since frickin'.
No.
Well, Nicole's jacked up a little bit. It's important that she stays with the shot. She's got to kind of hold the cue ball.
Good point, too. She did, too. She stayed down, finished her stroke, executed it really nicely.
Yep, she's got a nice little angle to the right to get perfect position on the 8 in the same corner. Just slide it over a little bit.
Yeah, she must have had the straight end stop shot angle because it
Yeah.
did hit the heart of the pocket, but she just cut this 8 ball in. Positioned relatively natural.
Yep.
Good shot.
Very good shot. Tic-tac-toe.
And she's kind of getting a little more comfortable, too, in this match. Can you tell?
Yeah.
It seems like her confidence is up, her pace. She even looks like she's kind of being more assertive
Sure.
with her strokes.
Yeah. She looks very determined now
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get into the match.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yep.
good job there.
Yep.
Score is now 3-2, Ava Laurance.
So,
Tell us.
well, I mean, it could have been 4-1, not woulda, coulda, shoulda, but Ava had an opportunity there to, she gave up that opportunity, what we've been talking about this whole match.
Mm-hmm.
It really is crucial. In that particular time, Nicole made her pay for that mistake of hooking herself.
Right. And that's an unforced error that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening out in Denver right now?
It's just been kind of quiet, It's so beautiful in Colorado in the summertime, so
Yeah.
everybody's not playing pool, normal people.
Right.
It's just been kind of quiet at home, so.
Ava, as we look on, ready to break. Beginning game number 6.
Oh,
How about the Colorado Rockies? How are they doing?
I haven't even been following them. I've been watching a little bit of the NBA, but no baseball.
Well, I know they lost their good shortstop for an extended month.
Yeah.
Troy Tulowitzki got hurt recently. I'm a major baseball fan, particularly the National League.
Yeah.
Love National League baseball.
I think I got some tickets, too, when I get home to go see the game. A game. We usually go, like, once a year.
Uh-huh.
Go check it out.
Oh, it's fun.
It is.
Well, pretty tough cut here on the one. Boy, she hit
Shot.
that nice. Pretty
Very
in the heart of
nice.
the pocket.
I don't know. She's got a combo on she got a little straight and on the rail, but she might be all right. She might have a little bit of an angle. For this combo, this off-angled 3-8 combo.
If she's following, there's even a chance she might try to collide in there. I don't foresee a lot of good things happening there. Definitely did not hit that defined stroke that she had been using because the tip went way up in the air and she lunged her body at that delivery.
Mm-hmm. Ava doesn't really have a shot. She may have to move that 3 ball out of there with the,
Mm-hmm.
just slice in the 2 and knock the 3 out a little bit so she's got a shot on it. Just like that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
That was
perfect.
well called by you and well executed by Ava.
Yeah, now, looking a little forward, she's got to quit her thinking when she's down on shots and just pocket the balls. But she's got that 5-9 combo coming up.
Yeah, that only plays well if you can get close to the 5.
That's right. She's got a nice angle to come out, though. She looked at it.
Yeah.
Trying to get on the correct side of the 5 without hooking yourself behind the 6 is essential here. Perfect. She went a little too far. Now she kind of has to cut the ball into the ball. But if she makes it, then the 5's going to kiss off towards this corner and leave herself position.
The only bad thing is if you missed, you figure to sell out a pretty good opportunity here, so you're kind of betting the game on this shot. It's not an easy shot.
It's not. But if she makes it, she will have position for over here in this other corner. See what happens.
Oh, good shot.
Perfect. See how she had a nice little kind of stop shot.
Great call there, Melissa.
Now, remember, just like last time, she didn't go far enough. So this time she's really trying to concentrate on getting on the right side of the 6.
Well, falling short on this one is really bad because then it makes a super tough time getting close to the 7 if you come up short. If you go long, you much easier find your way to the 7.
There,
Short.
perfect.
Yeah, and there's a liberal margin of error on that portion of the table.
Yep, nice little run so far for Ava. See how like she got down on the shot?
Yeah.
And then she started thinking again. And she got up out of the shot. That's good.
Right.
Because she's kind of been doing that lately, missing shots, thinking about position. So now she caught herself there and got up out of the shot.
Sometimes I think it's better to be dumb, where you're not thinking all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you overthink this stuff.
Sure.
Some of the best pool players are not exactly members of Mensa organization, but more likely Densa.
You're funny, Mark. All right, just a straight draw back for the 10. Just got to stay with it.
Yeah, keep your body still.
Nice stroke. She put a nice stroke on that.
For sure.
This is a big game right here.
Excellent run out there, yeah. Ava
nice.
expands her lead back to 2 games, leading in the match 4 games to 2.
Yep, that was a big, big game.
And very well played, too.
Yes.
They didn't have the unforced errors we witnessed in the previous couple racks.
That's right.
Isn't it inspiring, to sit here and watch world-class pool? Don't you just feel like going out there and just playing some kick-butt pool?
Yep, that's right.
Get you going.
I love commentating because really with another person, because you see, you listen to the other person on how they would run out or what's important about the shot. It's like getting a lesson here.
Yeah, no, it gets you in gear because then you're thinking too alongside, and it keeps your mind active.
That's right. It's
like
like you're playing. It's as if you're playing. I love that. All right, Nicole, she made a ball on the break. Nope, she didn't. I thought she made one, but I
She
lied.
hit them pretty square.
Yeah,
That one ball really drifts up to the head rail quite a bit. So
it
I've been
does.
watching some of the men players, it's almost like they're trying to play a little bit of position by trickling the cue ball a little further back. It seems like the one comes down there even more regularly than in 9-ball. I don't know if it's true, but that's...
I think so too. Like watching these guys break just now. See how the one came down table?
Yeah,
Same thing.
yeah. I'd never ever considered playing position on the one from the break, but these guys were describing it, so kind of interesting.
She'll just clip that ball and up underneath these balls.
Yeah,
Don't make it. If she makes it,
This is an interesting circumstance because now Nicole can force her to continue to play because she's inadvertently pocketed the ball
Which
that she
she
did
did.
not call. So
Yep, and I think Ava, she's so good with the jump stick. I would imagine she would jump it, but she also...
Boy, she'd have to lob that thing a long way. She'd get clear over the 9 and the 3, and that's
Yeah, that's
2 diamonds
true.
apart.
She's going to try and go rail first. She's going for it.
Well, it's more of those calling it out of desperation that maybe it'll
Yeah.
work out, but just expecting to make a safety out.
You don't want to do that. ball in hand, but this is a tricky little out here. You gotta play the 1 in the side. I'm sorry, in the corner, 2 in the corner, 3 in the side. I think the toughest ball right here, it potentially could be the 8, although you could just make the 8 up in that corner, but let's see what she does. She gave herself a little bit too much angle. She may have to come down and hit this short rail down here. Let's see what happens. This is a little tricky. She's got a little too much angle.
Yeah, it's hard to even speculate.
Oh, she hit it perfect.
Yeah, checked up just 8 inches short of the corner pocket. She had to use some good speed control there, but she does have the angle to pocket the 3 pretty freely. So while it's not a close shot, it's one that all you have to do is really roll.
She doesn't like it. It's almost a natural angle to scratch, though, huh?
Well, I don't think I think she's going to just roll it soft. I don't think she's going to try to go anywhere. It appears she can hit enough of the 3 to slow it down, but you don't. It's never fun to roll one because you're going to be able to count on its approach to the 3 ball 1001, 1002, 1000, and then it hits the 3. If you hit at the speed I'm describing, it's going to be about 3 counts, and that's what she's looking at. Placing her cue now where she'd like the cue ball to end up. But then when you do that, you know that you're subject to the whim of the table. You know, a little chalk debris that you don't see or something out there. It's not a fun shot to shoot, and she's jacking in.
Oh, she's jacking up, too. Wow. Just fire it in.
And that was the one-stroke approach that it kind of went off in her hand. Nor you or I were even ready for the ball to be struck at that point.
Right.
Exploded.
Right. She's a shot maker, though. Nicole is. She's got an opportunity just to cut this ball. You know, I think she just got down and shot that 3. Like, I'm just going to pocket it. And
yeah, right. Sometimes trying to be too cute cost you in your accuracy, and it didn't look like that was going to be her downfall on that one.
I'd rather let my stroke out than slow roll the ball. You know?
Right.
Just like that. She made a great shot there.
She fouled. It was an inadvertent, object ball foul. She wiggled the 7, I believe, on the way past.
Oh, man.
She kind of... yeah. That was a great shot, though.
She made a great shot. Yeah. I just say she might just get down and fire this ball in.
Yeah, boy, that was nice there. Anyone would be proud of that shot.
Well, she's got to really play a good position on the 7 to figure out what she's doing with the 8. But I like just, making the 8 in that long corner over there.
Right.
It's real close.
There's a time to be cute, and there's a time not to. This is the time to just take what you have.
Right. She's going to make the 6 in the side and just follow the cue ball up. She just wants to make sure she doesn't give herself too much angle, but at the same time doesn't hook herself behind the 10.
Right. Even if you don't get perfect on the 8, it's a relatively routine safety play to lodge the cue ball up on the 9 because they're so close. You just want to be kind of close, Like you said, hooking yourself on the 10, that would be the worst fault you could have here with this shot. Anything like that easily clears it.
Perfect. Gave herself a nice little angle just to roll up, make the 8 in the corner. Give yourself a little angle so you can shoot the 9 in the side. It's tic-tac-toe from there. Oh no, she looks like she's drawing the ball.
She might be attacking the 9 ball now with the cue ball here. Nope, she was able to just use the decelerate. And she got the angle that you asked for.
Yep.
She can just slide out here now. Nothing special required for position, just a little bit below center and pocket the 8.
Nice stroke.
Yeah, hit the heart of the pocket. And this is such a big game because
Big time.
for Nicole to win the match, if Ava gets this one, Nicole would have to beat Ava 5-1
Wow.
to win the match because Ava could only win one more maximum. So,
And I think it's Ava's break next. Yeah, she needs to just, man, and she made such a great shot,
Yeah,
too, on that
the
5.
object ball foul was a crippling blow here.
Mm-hmm.
Tin ball finds the
Nice
bottom of the
shot.
pocket. Cue ball trickling up towards the side, but passes it. So Ava Laurance extends the lead back to 3 games and leads 5 games to 2.
Now it's getting crucial, 5-2.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would be 4-3. But now Ava, with her breaking, we'll have to see what happens.
Well, the one thing, don't worry about the math. Just win this next game. If you're Nicole
That's right.
Keeney, it's not going to work out if you try to, apply some type of a mathematical formula.
Sure. And she knew she made such a great shot and clipping that ball and got shape on the 6 and the side.
Yeah.
That was huge right there.
Super firepower with these world-class players, no doubt about it.
All right, is Ava going to break from the box or the side?
Yeah,
The
she's
box.
defaulting right back to this spot. This is where she's broke the entire match from. She did get some extreme left English on one of the breaks. There's some extreme left English as well.
Ooh, scratching would be big.
Yeah.
Here's an opportunity for Nicole to win a quick game. You can either make this combo or run out. It looks like it's the 2 only goes in that corner.
Yeah.
You don't want to play any of these pockets close to us, but she's going to shoot this 110 combo, just try and get, maybe. We'll see.
Well, I really wouldn't blame her for doing it. I mean,
Yeah, straight in.
what if you made 4 or 5 shots and then ended up having a gunfight for the rest of the rack? Where here you
Right.
have a tangible chance to go ahead and close one out.
Yeah.
And if you miss, well, then Ava has to run all 10 balls to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while she's capable, she doesn't have to.
Right. No, this is just a quick opportunity to get some, to get a game on the board.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh, very well done.
Very nice. So 5-3 now, Nicole's break. She's back in this match.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If she wins this next game, now it's 5-4.
Well, we were describing how
game.
she seems more determined and focused and maybe a little more comfortable. And, she did an object ball foul, but the last 3 strokes that she's made have been excellent strokes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's got to feel okay about her game right now.
Sure. Yeah, she made a killer shot, and she's very capable. Let's see if she breaks the balls. Let's see, the last break, she broke them wide open and didn't make a ball, but she's been breaking them better than she did at the beginning of the match. So she switched sides. She was breaking from the other side, so let's see if this helps her.
Yeah. Made a ball, right?
Yep.
Tough shot, though.
Jacked up over
Did not
the
make a
6.
ball.
Wow, I thought she made a ball
I
too.
did, too. I thought I heard something.
I
roll
heard
down
something. Well, Ava, she probably won't try and make. I don't know. This is tough,
There. It is. Jacked up a little bit.
but that's where her height. Once again, she
Yeah.
just gets up over the ball.
Playing safe.
She's playing
Oh,
safe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Didn't try to do anything crazy. Just don't lose the game with that shot. You can't win with it.
Right.
Even if you cut it in, the cue ball comes way down here. The likelihood of you getting out is so remote.
Sure.
Well, Nicole Nicole has a long, thin cut on the one, apparently, the way she's lining it up.
She left her a shot.
Yeah, a one stroke.
She made it.
She's gone a la Earl Strickland and just rely on shot making, just one stroke in the tough ones.
Yeah. So here we go again. I can't tell if that 5 goes in the side, but this is a little tricky too.
Oh, all these runouts on this. Well, that's the beauty of 10 ball. Much better test of professional skills, because you don't have 2 balls going on the break very often, and there's always a lot of decisions with clutter. Combinations come up much more often, a lot of caroms.
It's unbelievable how that 1 ball, extra ball, makes an enormous amount of difference. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I think everybody pretty much prefers the 10 ball format,
Yeah, it's so much harder. It's like 80% harder than 9 ball, that 1 ball, because of congestion. You're absolutely right. Balls get congested. Well, Nicole, she may have to use a little right hand English.
And did.
Try and hold the ball, and she missed it, trying to hold that ball. So Ava's looking at that problem ball, that 5 ball. It can be tricky right here, or unless it goes in the side, which I don't think it does. So you either have a combo. It's way too difficult to make the 5 in this corner, close to us. Sorry, guys, I'm looking so far ahead, but really, when you look at the whole rack, you pick out your 1 problem ball. Try and get on it. That's the crucial for her to get out is this 5.
She may be looking at angle on the 4 here to play it into the 5 with the cue ball.
Yeah, I think she's got an opportunity to run into the 9 and get a shot on the 5. What do you think?
That too. I thought she was looking at possibly attacking the 5 ball with the cue ball here, but we'll find out here in just a moment.
She didn't look, though, so we'll see what happens. Just like that. Wow, she hit the corner.
She got right in between them.
Wow.
She could have hit the 5 or the 9 and possibly come out of that pretty nice, but instead she hit the point and bounced back.
Yeah.
I don't know, might even almost partially, at least partially.
She hit that a little too hard, because if she doesn't hit that point, it's no man's land.
Right.
She can see it, though. Maybe not. Nope, she's kind of jacked up. She's going to masse it a little bit. This is tricky right here. I mean, it's tough when you're masseing a ball a little bit even.
Right.
Nicole, she probably is loving this right now. Let's see what she does. She didn't call anything. Just trying to get safe. Wow.
Nice safe.
Nice shot.
My parents didn't know anything about pool, but Ava was my dad's favorite player.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
You should have her sign something for him.
But it did hurt me a little bit, I wasn't his
What
favorite.
about me, Dad? Yeah, well, my dad's favorite was Jeanette, so.
Yeah. I have a picture of my dad with Ava. My dad never played any pool, nor did he much care about pool, but he did like
so
her.
sweet.
Yeah.
You need to get her autograph or something to give to him. He'd probably love it.
He's happy with the picture she took with him.
Oh. She's just trying to play safe. It's not bad, except for I think Ava can just put it right behind this 8 and 10. Oh no, now it's a safety battle.
Well, I think she should go ahead and shoot here with just a tick of left English and go ahead and go 2 cushions, because if you miss, the 5 ball exits the area and goes to the opposite end of the table, so you can still get a backdoor safety out of it. So to just play a naked safety here, you're not going to lock them up anyway and get a shot to win. Oh, she hit it so good, it didn't exit the area.
Wow.
The idea was good.
Sure. Well, Nicole has a combo or a safety or a bank.
And this is very good. Once again.
Playing it safe again.
This is a tricky one, though, because that 6 ball is weird. It's up a little higher than the 5, and that makes the combo really, really tough.
It sure does. It's kind of off-angled.
Yeah.
Boy, this is tough. I'd probably try and figure out some safety.
Yeah.
It's too tough.
But once again, you said figure it out because it's not an easy safety either.
Mm-mm. She was trying to get up underneath the cue ball just to maybe stop the shot, maybe make it go 2 rails and then down table. I don't know. I think she just kind of hit it.
She did.
But she got away with it.
Yeah, maybe.
She can't. No, I even don't like it.
It's unfortunate, but, in the past shot, I wish I would have said this.
Mm-hmm.
When you're confronted with that circumstance that she had, rather than go right into the ball, sometimes rail first with a little running English and just try to tick that ball.
Sure.
Get you a lot of separation pretty easily without moving that. But it's still sensitive. I'm not saying it's the easy shot because it isn't. Well, Ava's returning a safety. How's her speed?
Perfect. Maybe not. She might be able to see it.
Yeah, I think that last turn, I don't know if she can see it, but she can for sure jump it if she can't.
No, I think she can see the whole edge of the ball. Because Ava was not happy about it.
She shook her cue as if that last turn of the ball did leave it open.
She almost hit it perfect, but leaked out a little bit. This is a big game for Nicole. She really needs to stay with it.
Yeah, she made it freely.
She's all right.
Well, thin cut on the 6, up and down. She's concerned about colliding into the 9 ball.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a concern because you hate to have to put spin on a thin cut like this because that kind of distorts your accuracy. So she didn't.
Right. She hit that good.
Yeah,
very well.
Clear the 9. Forthcoming for everybody here at 2 p.m. We're going to have Kelly Fisher playing Emily Duddy. And on the adjacent table, we're going to have Rodney Morris and Jonathan Hennessy from Tennessee Pinniger. So just more great coverage coming up.
And I think she really needs to go rail first on this shot. What do you think, Mark?
It's out just far enough that's going to be treacherous as could be. If you could power up the draw, that would really be the answer. And then there's also the object ball foul coming into play. If it was a little deeper into the pocket, your shot is much, much better. But this is just that much further out. So, and you know how unforgiving these pockets are at power.
Well, the referee's right on top of you. I may have to use the bridge and go rail first. I don't know. I mean, now you're taken away from trying to pocket the shot because you're so worried about your clothes. Just like that. She hit it pretty good. She comes down.
What a great shot. And great call, Melissa. Yep.
She got a little too much angle, but if she just goes up and down the table, she's all right.
Yeah, given what she started from, this is a relative cupcake.
Yep. It's a big game, too, Mark. 5-4 puts Ava on the hill.
Right. So you want to go down 6-3 here. That makes it really tough. Good shot there.
Up and down.
And while Ava took the first third of the match, the second third clearly goes to Nicole Keeney.
Yep.
I mean, she's really getting some momentum going there.
That's right. She's a fighter.
Her accuracy's been better. Her confidence, the way she's moving around the table. She takes a big sigh coming towards us. Yeah, it's very manageable.
She's a little straight. I think she wanted an angle to the right, but now she just has to draw it back. Nope, she got it perfect.
Nice shot there. That was not full draw. That was just a half draw, so you can power up and create an angle that's not naturally there. You use extreme spin. Boy, great run out there. Yeah.
5-4.
Yeah, this is going to be a tussle. What's the chances of this going 6-6?
Good.
I'd say. Go ahead and say it. It'll either be 7-4, 7-5, or 7-6.
7-6. That's right.
That's Melissa's prediction for the outcome of this match. It'll be one of those 3 scores at the end.
Yep. Well, this is essential for, Ava really, truly needs to get on the hill here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if she doesn't, it's going to tie it up. And, you know, all those games ahead just disappear.
Right.
You know, so this is really a big, big game right here for Ava. To put the heat right back on
Right.
Nicole. And this is a big game for Nicole to tie it up. So...
Had some left English on a couple of the last 2 breaks. This time not. She hit the center of the cue ball.
Made a ball.
Much better with the
Wow.
ball action, too. Made 2 balls.
What a
Yeah,
break.
That is.
She's got an opportunity right here.
Yeah, nice look. Now, this is where I would have the referee move that thing. I would not touch it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Why should I risk it?
that's right. Especially in this kind of a
Right. Yeah.
tight match.
Take a good look at Nicole. Observing, stealing her resolve for her next opportunity.
Let's see. So Ava, 1 in the corner, 2 in the corner, 2 to the 5. That's what she's looking at, I think.
Yeah, that's very humane. That's not asking for a miracle or anything.
2 to 5. Then the 6 in the corner, 7 in the side, 8 in the corner, 9, and then
Slow
10.
down there. Slow down there. That 7 in the side doesn't really go that easily. In the
I know,
side.
I
You gotta get
understand,
pretty
but
good.
if you get good on the 6,
Yes.
that's the-
that's the key point right there.
this is not an easy rack, let me
Not at
tell
all.
you.
No, the 6-7 transfer, that's the tough one.
And the 5 to the 6, and the 2 to the 5.
Right. Well, those are doable because you're going to have a shot all the way. But that
Sure.
6-7, that's where we could get. If you get the wrong angle on the 6, then it's
You're
really
in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's doing full strokes. She's feeling confident. Boom, boom. She hit it well. She already looked at it before, remember?
Yeah.
Now,
Well, she did hit that nice.
yeah, she, what is
would
Nicole
like-
doing?
She wants to observe for an object ball foul, I believe, is what's forthcoming.
Wow. That'll put some heat on you.
Well, she's got to lean over that 9
9
ball.
ball.
back there, see,
Right.
So she didn't want to have to. be the
Ava's
one.
so tall, though. It's,
Still,
look at that.
yeah.
Well, Nicole's sweating it, too.
Yeah, don't blame her.
Her hair.
Staggered at home, and it really gonna hurt her. No, not too bad though.
Yep.
She got pretty straight.
Well, but if the 7 goes in the side,
Yeah, right. Yeah,
she's
you're right.
looking at it.
Well, that would be optimum if you could just stop this shot.
Yep.
That would be great. The trickle of the head, not have to do much with the cue ball there.
This is a big game right here, Mark. Just slow rolling it.
Boy, what a nice hit that was.
Sure was. She stayed with
down.
it.
She did. You know, remember earlier in the match, she missed a couple shots that she kind of flinched at or something, and they were very gettable balls. She was making tougher shots freely, and then miss a couple that you would not expect. You know.
I don't like that she looked at the 8, though. She's going to really... I think she's making this in the corner.
Yeah, I like that too because it brings the cue ball to the center. Nice shot.
Why she hit that good?
She sure did. Very
That was a
nice.
perfect angle to get a shot on the 8.
Now, she would love to work the cue ball a little closer to the 9 because that makes playing position to the 10 a bit simpler.
This is not easy, though.
Oh no!
to tell you.
No.
I almost I like having a little more angle. Draw it out a little bit. Let's see what she does.
Nice.
Wow.
Very nice. Picks up
Nice
on the lane.
stroke.
Yeah. She's
All
looking
right.
solid. You know, she's kind of rebounded. She won a WPBA Tour event for the first time in 14 years, about, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And it seems like it's kind of rekindled some of that fire and confidence that she maybe lost over the
Yeah.
previous year. She's been a great player her entire life. I remember when it was little Ava Swinson.
Swenson. Jeez,
Yeah.
I don't know that at
And then it
all.
was Ava Mattia. and
Well,
then
I knew that one.
Ava Laurance.
Let's see what she does. She's just going to draw it out. Nope, she went forward. She's got to hit the ball. Gotta hit the ball. It came up a tiny bit short.
She's okay.
She's okay.
Just
That
what you said. She's
length.
tall.
Yep. I'd have to put on one tippy toe.
Right. And she would have liked to got another 6 inches, but
Sure.
I think
She's all right.
And this would be for the first break and run out of the entire match, right
Wow.
here. Yeah.
It's huge. She stayed with the shot.
There it is.
What a shot.
The first break and run out of the match puts herself on the hill. Well done. Capitalized on that break advantage.
That was a big, big game. And the break and run out
Yeah.
at this crucial time was wow.
And while it was manageable because we forecasted, because she made a couple balls, it was not an easy run out. That 7 ball was
Sure.
treacherous as could be.
That's right. She really, wow. We just said, too, if she can break and have a nice solid break, and she did. She made 2 balls on the break and ran out.
And that really bolsters your confidence. 'Cause the other girls really had the momentum going her way, for the last third of this match. So.
Sure. Now, if Nicole can dish it right back,
Well,
that would be
that would be the best thing.
that would be
for
the
her.
best thing.
A lot of pressure on her.
Yeah.
She really can't have any misfortune either,
Sure.
You know how things happen. You're breaking pretty good, something comes, kisses the cue ball, you scratch, A lot
Well,
of crazy things happen.
She didn't leave her a shot. 3, 6. Oh my God! 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah.
Look
She
at
didn't
this.
make a ball.
Look at this rack removal.
How do you
You're gonna
like
have to-
this one?
Couple tools. I wouldn't want to be the referee here.
Right.
I would get out like a scalpel and sever it in several places.
Yep.
Extract this.
Yeah. It looks like Ava has to push out here. And that 3 being where it is, wow. Can't really leave her. And she's got to watch out. Ooh, this could be a little tricky. You don't want to leave her a shot on that 1-3 combo. She has to use bridge. She's just a
push
little
out.
too close, yeah.
Isn't that interesting? You have to use a bridge to push out.
Yeah.
Certainly didn't want to foul on that shot. That would be the worst thing that could happen. Anywhere you push it, it's going to be tough, but just don't foul.
I don't think the 1 goes past the 4, so
She's calling the 3.
she's calling the 3. She's being a little aggressive here.
Yeah, well,
Is that maybe?
going to try to generate some offense here, I guess. You can
Yeah.
scratch with this, though.
Sure
pretty
can.
Easily.
Oh, she hit it pretty good. Though. Good shot, Nicole.
That's better than pretty good in my book.
Oh.
A little bit misfortunate that fell in because that would have gave her a chance to really play some position.
This is a tricky rack. I don't know. I might play safe just to overcut this ball, and then you don't know if you're going to run into the 7. It's tough. This is tough.
Once again, the object ball foul comes into play. Nicole Keeney tucks in a long blouse.
Well,
Yeah, I think she generally errs towards playing offense, and I would not criticize that. That's usually the proper one. So, but
ooh,
she tried to play offense and hit the rail first, and then worked out a great
It worked
defensive
out.
shot. Yeah.
It
But that
was-
is the reason to play offense, is that you get an extra 15% backdoor safeties. You didn't mean this, but look how it turned out.
Sure.
It's really tough for your opponent.
Hey, Paul.
well, kick combo. Wow.
Boy, she hit
She
that really
almost hit that.
well. Yeah, she hit that really well.
She left her a dead 2-10, 2-9 combo. Looks dead from here.
Yeah, it does look pretty on.
Yep. Boy, that's funny when that happens. You know how balls just dead and right up.
I always like the guy that says, "Hey, you got a dead bank," and I'm like, it's just like saying, "Hey, I'm an idiot." You know, it's like,
Thank you.
no, but I mean, there's no
Yeah.
such thing. If you play any
Sure.
pool at all, like
Yeah.
they make it sound like you just couldn't miss it. Look at
Oh,
this. This is a cue
look
ball.
at this. She made a great combo and tried to roll forward to get a shot on the 2 and hooked herself.
Yeah.
She's got a kick shot. This is not easy either.
I guess not. She's got a 2 cushion kick shot, or I guess maybe she could go 1.
It's not easy with that 5 right there and
You know.
close to the rail. Oh no, this is tricky. She really was trying to get position on the 2 too, and just went a little too far.
Yeah.
Well, 2 rails, 2 rail kick.
So we got to be careful with that slashing of the stick on the object ball foul. She hit it pretty good.
Yep.
Still committed the foul. And I think Ava has informed her. I think maybe she's on 2 fouls or something. Or maybe
Oh,
she just
really?
asked. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she just
Yeah.
asked her that was a foul, wasn't it? Because she was sort of obstructed from seeing that she didn't nick the 2. So maybe that was the question. There was some
So-
conversation.
Ava's got the 2, then the 4, then the 5. 5 to the 6. 6 to the 7, 8. She might be out here, Mark. She
Yep.
got a
Yeah.
little...
The 6 being close to the 7 really helps here.
Yeah. But getting to the 5 to the... Well, now she got a little straight. She got a little straight.
Well, you know this is the toughest rack of the match, the last rack.
Right. Oh, yeah.
How they'll land.
She let her stroke out.
Yeah, she's got a long transfer to the 6 now.
Yep. What do you like doing here? Going 2 rails with inside? Coming back here? Just 1 rail out?
I think 1 rail was right. This
One
for me,
rail?
'cause
Okay.
I feel more confident, like I'm going to cinch the ball.
Sure.
I just don't want to miss this ball no matter what, even if I don't get perfect position.
Just like that. There's a scratch shot there, though.
Yeah, she hit it too hard.
Oh, man.
Drink. Okay, good break for Nicole.
Yes, this is huge. She needs to get out here. Then it's going to be 6 to 5. Boy, this is a big game, Mark.
Yeah, right. Puts us one step closer to the finish. But realistically, you know, there's not a lot of pressure when you have ball in hand. You just feel like, well, I'm supposed to lose if I don't get out from here. You know,
Right, right.
What the heck? It's world class talent here.
That's right.
If I give you ball in hand on 4 balls and you don't get out, there's no one to blame but you. I mean, that's.
Right.
Oh, she got a funny
She
angle
got a
here.
funny angle.
She's going to have to pound this with a little bit below center and some right-hand English. Come 2 cushions around.
And shoot the 8 over there.
In that, right into the, get on the short side of the 8.
Wow.
Let's-
She's a great shot maker, though. She's going to be able to. She just has to muscle the ball.
The other choice is to power up with topspin and arc the cue ball out around the 10 and let it come back on the table. I think she's going to the short side. Yeah, she clearly doesn't like the angle that she obtained. And there's, you know, she probably should have worked a little harder with ball in hand, then she wouldn't have had to do this.
What a shot.
Well, not really. She got right in betwixt there.
Wow.
You had to go all the way to the one side, or you couldn't put English on it if you're going on that side. I would definitely get the referee out here. That's one thing they didn't really define what constitutes a double hit.
Right. She's got an easy safety here, though, right behind the Timble.
Yeah, and for sure
Lag
she's got
it.
distance.
Just like
Good
that.
shot there. Well, this is where you err towards offense because you can get distance. So you want to play the cue ball at 2 cushions, call the bank shot, but you're primarily playing the cue ball here rather than the bank shot because the bank shot's so iffy. If you go down missing and leave the cue ball in the center of the table, you're inviting disaster. If you can get the cue ball worked all the way back down to this end of the table, you give yourself a chance.
Sure.
So you want to emphasize cue ball here more than the bank. You should be cueing lower on the cue ball too, because that top's going to hug it down to the center of the table.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
No, she was able to look at scratch. Oh, yeah, unfortunate kiss. That she played it right.
Yep. Nicole should be out here. Just with a little speed, pocket the 8, make the cue ball come back and forth. Shoot the 10 in the corner. She just has to stay with the shot. Shot.
She is a shot maker. This
Yep.
girl. She fights too. She got a lot of tenacity about it.
She sure does.
Like that. Virtual cinch here.
6-5. Now this is a big opportunity.
Yeah.
Although I think it's Ava's break.
Right. She broke her run out to
Yep.
up from the hill. So yeah, very interesting.
Now there's a little bit of pressure on Ava to break and run out or keep control of the table, because Nicole just proved to her that she's going to make her pay for her mistakes.
Yeah. Yep.
We have a rental car key up here that looks like it was lost on the floor. It's a Texas plate. We're going to keep it up here for the rest of the round, and then we're going to turn it into security for lost and found. But if you've lost the key, check with me up here and then check with security.
All right, this is a big break for Ava. Don't scratch.
Yeah, anything but scratch.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No balls. And left her an opportunity to run out. The only bad thing about this is the 3. You don't want to shoot a 3-8 combo, but the 10 is kind of funny. But if she can get good on the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, she's out.
I really like to try to play position to get the 2 ball to the corner pocket where her hand is just above right now. Yeah, get over on this side. That way you don't have to worry about the cue ball interfering with any of those other object balls over there, which makes position very difficult.
Right. This is tough. She needed an angle.
She got a little straight here.
She got a little straight, yeah.
She showed so much power in her stroke on that last time, even though it didn't work out perfect, that maybe she has the ability to muscle this down there between the 3 and the 10. And you really don't figure to get hooked trying it. So I don't think playing position for the 3-8 combination is really the answer, because it's such a long transfer, and if you don't get perfectly on that, even just slightly off angle, makes it really play tough.
Well, she has no choice.
She did go for that.
She got to shoot the 3-8 combo. Off angle, little off angle.
Right, but not as hideous as what I was describing, but still a very difficult
Yeah.
shot.
This is a big shot here.
Wow.
Hit it good.
She
Shot
is.
maker.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Now,
out the
now
bridge
you got to
here.
use this dang bridge. But it's just to make the ball, and you got natural position.
That's the beauty of that. It's just ball making exercise. You don't have to play position. You're just going to get position.
That's right. You got to make sure you make this ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to lose that way. Not making this ball.
Well, you got to watch out for that 10, though, huh?
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
All ball fouls. Uh-oh. I think she's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty thin hit, though. I don't know her position on the 5. You hate the bump balls because a lot of times they turn out just wrong. And I don't think you can just roll this either.
No.
Easily go too far, or if you hit a little heavy, come way too short. That's a sensitive shot right here.
Yeah, it is.
And even though it's hanging, don't think it's an easy shot at the pocket because you only can hit a certain portion of the pocket that lets the cue ball go in the right place.
That's right.
So it's hanging in the pocket, yet it's a hard shot.
Yeah, she almost has to like backward cut the 4.
She went into the 5, and that's the reason to not
no.
do it right there. Yeah. So I said it before. You hate to bump into those balls. But
That's right.
well, that really is a crippling blow here, and she's going to have to really do something to recover from it, or
Yeah,
be
she's
terribly
gonna.
exposed to losing the match.
This is tough right here. Although, if she can kick one rail, she's got sideboards on the 6.
Right?
That's what she's looking at, I think. I mean, you really have a good opportunity to make this 5, as long as you're not real hooked around the 7. I can't tell from here.
Yeah.
I think she's all right. She can kick this ball in.
Yeah, well, you got to kick it with velocity. Because
Yep.
you got to try to get separation for the times that you don't kick it in.
Right. Oh, wow. She hit it good. She hit that ball so good.
Look, it didn't turn out that bad.
That's
either.
right.
Yeah, she did get some separation here, a little clutter.
Wow, she had a great opportunity to make that ball. Look, she got shape on the 6.
Yeah.
This is tough. I mean, what do you do here, Mark?
Well,
You got a safety. You
yeah.
got a safety if you can just draw the ball back a little bit
Right.
and clip the 5. Ava's already shot one of those earlier today. She's thinning the ball. I don't know if I
I
like
think
that.
she's just measuring up today. I
Oh,
think
okay.
she was committed to it because you go over and look. This is too tough of a shot to just bend over and whack at. So
Right.
she is looking at that, but man, it's close to clipping the 7 ball with the cue ball there. And if that's the case, now it's a chance to scratch all the way up in the corner.
Yeah. I don't know. What is she doing? This is funny.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not in favor of this shot.
No. I like doing what I said. What do you do?
Yeah. No, I'd rather not lose trying something so difficult here. Oh,
Wow,
no,
I'm
that
not
worked
sure.
Out. That worked out. She's going to leave her long, and she had a chance to win if she pocketed it. So
Wow. But hey, I'll tell you what. This girl pockets balls. I mean,
yeah.
she's a shot maker.
From this position, even if you don't feel great about your draw stroke, you can stop it and just take your chances, because you're
Right.
not likely to get hooked on the 7, so you can just cut the 6 in.
Right.
And then if you have to have a safety battle later in the rack, then you have a safety battle later.
She just really has to stop the ball. You know?
Yeah, I don't think the risk of trying to draw all the way back is worth it. You might draw back a foot.
I might go forward if I have a tiny angle to the right, but see?
Yeah.
She just pockets balls.
Yeah,
This is the
good
tricky-
shot. Right. But
tricky
you don't
part.
figure to be hooked, so you can take a little chance. You can even let the cue ball just come right up and just nudge
The
7.
9 or the 7.
Yeah, if you can get to the 9, I don't know. Yeah. Looks like you can. Yeah, good call. Yeah, that would be because you're not going to be hooked if you clip past it.
Yeah.
It'd be a freak incident if you don't get some type of a contact directly at the 7. You may not have a great shot, but
This could be a little tricky if you allow it to be in your head.
yeah, right. It's more of a psychological dilemma than it actually is a physical one. But get it clear in your mind and then execute.
Yep. She's going to go on the other side.
And it got a little thin, and now she's going to have to be a shot maker once again.
Yep. When it counts the most, right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maximum pressure right now. Any mistake now, and you know you're highly vulnerable to losing the match. So a lot of ramps up the pressure, the intensity of the pressure.
Boy, this is dangerous. But if she just stays with it, you know.
I'm afraid to look.
Me too. So is she. I think she's backward cutting it over here.
Right? No, look at where she's. I mean, no doubt about that.
You know what I might do, Mark? I might just clip the ball and leave her on the end around, play safe. I never shoot this shot, but
Oh boy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can see
Just-
her stroke deteriorated quite a bit.
Yeah,
The stick was
she
up
got
in the
she
air.
got lucky though.
And she did not possess the confidence that she had on
Yeah.
those other difficult shots. You could see she was definitely flighty because she didn't even threaten the pocket. You know,
Right.
She missed it by a good bit.
Right.
If it rattled, you say, well, you know, whatever. But
Sure. I mean, I might try and, bank it to the center of the table, leave it long. That was, well, although she got fortunate, though. Ava's very good with the jump stick, but this is a big game for Nicole. That was very, very,
right.
that was good for her.
She's called the 7.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if she wouldn't jump to just make a full contact and let the cue ball trickle forward to the
Yeah.
end rail and play safe with it rather than try to play safe. Yeah, kind of in that fashion.
Well, this is a big opportunity for Nicole to make it go hill, hill. Wow. It's tic-tac-toe right here. Just stop the ball, boom, boom, you're out, she's out. Did Ava call the bank?
I thought she played it in the corner.
Okay.
But it's just such a tough shot. You could look, you could look bad on it, trying it there.
Shot maker.
She's one ball away from 6-6.
Isn't that, yeah?
Yeah.
And you asked if it was going to be close. She makes these in her sleep. She's out.
Yeah, she's
Hill,
shown a lot
hill.
of heart here, hasn't
Yes,
she?
she is.
Yeah, this has been a good match. It was all Ava early going, and then
Yeah.
now it's all Nicole here later on, except for the break and run out by Ava.
Yep.
Nicole really, the object ball foul hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
Ava got a couple combinations on the 10 earlier in the match, and then Ava's break and run out, and that's really the story. And then otherwise, it's been all Nicole.
Yep.
So, pretty interesting. And you said it would either be 7-4, 7-5, 7-6, or that they might play a combination safety kick shot or bank.
Right.
So Melissa's been spot on in this match.
Now they got a ball stuck in the table.
Oh,
Isn't that something?
That's right,
Till
yeah.
hill. You're sweating it. You're like, now a ball's stuck. So this is where it's crucial for her to make a ball in the break.
yeah.
For
It'll be
Nicole.
big edge. Even if you don't get a good shot, if you have first chance to play safe,
Yes.
that's a big power.
Making a ball gets you back to the table, though.
Right.
So let's see. She broke from the left side, the right side. Now she's going back to the right side.
Well, we always go back to our favorite spot,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
this is the ultimate game, so you go right where you're at home.
She cannot scratch. She's just got a nice, solid break.
Yeah, agreed. Oh,
And
there it
she
was.
did.
Look
She
at
made
you.
the one.
Good call, Melissa. Now the 2 trickles way down table. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
But she's back at the table.
Yeah, right.
Keep control of the table. She's got a safety right here. Just clip it and get up underneath these, the 4-6. See what she does. Oh, she wanted to hit the ball a little thinner.
Caught a little heavy, yeah. She
But-
didn't hit that confident stroke that she was possessing. And the stick once again was well up into the air at the end.
This is not easy though. Ava's seeing if the 4 even goes. It goes on the side. It's pretty offensive if she tries to backward cut this in the corner off.
Yeah, yeah.
But
At some point, you have to be a shot maker in these pool games, though.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what you want to do.
sure.
Pool's not a nice game.
No, it's not.
Kind of force it. Nice hit
You
there.
hit it good.
Yeah, very clean.
She's got a perfect opportunity to make the 4 in the side. I don't know. Maybe it goes in the corner. From here, now she's looking at it. Boy, this is tricky.
Yeah, that's a tough position play.
Boy, going in between the 9 and 10. If you guys could just see Mark's face right now.
It's like mortified.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go down there and think about that one.
Right.
Anything but that.
I think she's going to try and draw it, though, Mark.
But you certainly don't want to extend yourself and then get hooked. You know, I mean,
Right.
my dad would say, "Son, that took a concentrated effort to screw that one up." You know,
Exactly.
you could for sure get a shot at the 4. You don't want to risk getting hooked.
Yeah.
You're trying to be too cute. This juncture, it's ugly.
Yeah,
way
but
to
if she
lose.
could draw it in between right there. I don't know, that's tricky.
Yeah, no, the whole thing is. Yeah, this is very sensitive.
But if she does, she has an opportunity to make the 4 on the side or the corner. If she can get up over there. But if she clips that 5, trouble.
Well, I think then she's looking to see if the 4 easily clears the 8, or if it's kind of a half pocket. If the 8's blocking part of the
Yeah.
pocket, I don't think she should go that route. I think she should go for either play for a safety or try to drag the cue ball between the 5 and 7 ball and come down here to play it in the side or the corner, either one.
Well,
Oh,
big game. They got
She's-
me with stomach knots. I
very
gotta get out of
undecided.
here.
yeah,
After this.
you'll need a nap for sure.
Absolutely, before I play at 7. Jeez. She hit it good. Uh-oh, look at this. Scratched. Dangerous.
Yeah.
That was dangerous, Mark.
That's a shot to nothing. You know.
Boy, this is
Even
huge.
if it doesn't scratch, she has nothing. You know, so that was kind of a
Right.
decision.
No, that was too tough. Too tough.
Too much going on there.
Yep. Boy, Nicole really has a good opportunity here to win this match.
That is the epitome of an unforced error.
Yes.
You didn't have to go out of your way to scratch in that corner, anything but that. You could just roll
Yeah.
ahead and play safe on the 4. You know?
Right.
Just don't give her ball in hand. I mean, you know how much that boosts an opponent's confidence?
Right.
Even if you
And-
follow up the safety, but they still have to shoot from where the cue ball lands. That really diminishes the. Well, we'll see how it turns out. But the way Nicole's been pocketing balls here, you know,
Yeah.
you got to fancy your chances of getting out.
This is a big, big shot here. Oh, I don't even know if I like this. Do you?
Well, she can just roll ahead, I think. No, I think she's okay. It looks bad from here, but I don't think it's.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is a stop shot on the 5, and she's a really good lineman here.
Looks like she's got a little angle to the left, though.
Yeah, well, it's hard to tell from our perspective here, but on this shot here doesn't seem too bad.
Or unless you stroke it and come out. I don't know. I think she's got an angle. Or go forward. I can't tell.
Well, only when you say from the angle to the left, from which perspective? Because our left might not be where
Right.
you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So
She's gonna just draw it, I think.
she could just stop. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Maybe
goodness.
she tried to have to manipulate the pocket a little bit to get that to stop there.
Exactly, to hold the ball.
So she only had a part of a pocket.
Boy, this is big right here for Ava. Nicole's been pocketing shots so sweet too.
Ava didn't dream of getting back to the table one ball later after scratching.
Right. This is not easy though. She's got that. Looks awesome.
That was. Yeah, to delicately spin that
Yeah.
in there and get it that close to the 6. That was good. 6 inches of draw would be perfect here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot.
Nice.
6 inches of draw. Now just come back a foot with draw.
Yep.
The inexperienced player tries to get straight in on the 8.
Mm-hmm.
The experienced player tries to preserve an angle, let the cue ball come back out to where the 7 is to play the 9. That makes it play
Yeah.
so much easier. So that if you get straight in, you might end up on the rail.
Yep. Just like she did.
Yeah, there's experience right there. Just let the cue ball go there. Now
Yes.
It's very easy to get the cue ball back to the center.
Mm-hmm.
You never have to deal with the rail. Good confident shot there.
Yep.
Ava definitely sees the finish line here. You know, you can see there's a little bit more confirmation in her delivery. Yeah.
Just gotta get up table.
Even her facial expression looks much more determined this inning.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That was huge, that 5 ball. Poor Nicole. She really fought back too.
Oh, great
Nice
match
out.
there. Ava Laurance closes it out 7-6. What would you say the turning point was in that match?
Oh man, it went back and forth so much. I mean, I think that Nicole finally got her confidence back to get back into the match, and that 5 was huge. I mean, I have to say that was the turning point.
So
She had an opportunity to win, and
it's been a total pleasure. No,
You
really, I had a great
too.
time, a great match to
Yeah.
commentate. So, thank you all, everybody, for joining us today. This has really been a lot of fun. We got much more 10-ball excitement coming. On behalf of Melissa Little, Mark Wilson, so long for just a while.
thank you.